Adventures of Josh the Locksmith, Field Case 4102, Laboratory Control. The call came as a comparison of agency, a bigger job than normal with higher standards to be met. This was a commercial case with multiple restriction requirements. The client needed an increase in security, access accountability, and simplification of access management to minimize keys and key distribution and access permissions in their administrative area, leading to clean room staging in Fort Worth, Texas, inside one of America's most important laboratories. This case called the challenge of creating higher security locks on doors by placing deadbolts in doors where none were, inexpensive solid doors with greater purpose than letting people in and out. Deadbolts, properly installed, can provide the most critical protection from uninvited guests and can reinforce doors to withstand thousands of pounds of pressure and force. This was no simple chop-and-stick number with easily changeable quick locks from a local hardware store. Only the highest security level ratings on their mechanisms could meet their standards of excellence, and they chose mechanical deadbolts for more control and less maintenance. Their cost concerns were rested upon presentation proving that maximized quality does not need to come at costly expenditure. Laboratories have security regulations and protocols they must comply with. However, Sterigenics in Fort Worth, Texas, holds to a higher standard to ensure production quality, employee safety, and management responsibility, no doubt a reflection of their ownership and management policy. Sotera Health clearly cares about their employees' quality of life, making them a wonderful employer and honorable company to serve. Sterigenics is a business unit of Sotera Health Company, a global leader in comprehensive sterilization solutions meeting industrial sterilization needs in the medical device, pharmaceutical, advanced applications, commercial, and food industries. Combined with Nordion and Nelson Labs, sister organizations, Sotera Health, NASDAQ, SHC, are world leaders in protecting global health, touching the lives of more than 180 million people around the world each year. The Locksmith providing crime prevention services needed to be above average in skill and experience to meet Sterigenics' management concerns for protecting their employees and adhering to a higher level of access protection due to their sensitive work. The planning had to be intelligent, multi-purposed, and within sensible budget, but the execution had to be flawless due to the security grade of the access doors. Upon receiving the honor of approval of U.S. Key Guard as their locksmith of record, we went to work, sending Josh the locksmith in, who has the passion of a kid on Christmas morning, whose parents won the Powerball lottery. The mission was to increase their security by placing and setting new deadbolts, then simplifying access accountability and management with industrial-level rekey of the new locks placed in. Key mastering can be simplified for access managers of properties, even when utilizing multiple mechanical locks and giving assorted access permissions to other people. That's where the expertise comes in. While Josh the Lock makes it look easy in his video documentation of the job, the microengineering to allow key mastering and multi-leveled access requires skill, education, and practice. The mission was successful in record time, minimizing interruption to the important work at Sterigenics. Within hours, the new deadbolts and levers were installed with precision, and the rekeying for simplified access management produced the exact quantity, permissions, and access level required by management. The keys and locks were demonstrated and tested for function and accuracy, meeting the approval of the project manager, an awarded engineer, with an eagle's eye for quality and a zero-nonsense air about him. He has that manner of sureness that crumbles falsity with a simple stare, the kind of war leader whose presence alone promises life and victory to new recruits arriving to a war zone, uncertain of personal destiny. The locksmith work performed that day increased the crime defense rating of the Fort Worth Sterigenics laboratory, resulting in a safer, access-controlled environment to meet the higher standards of that important contributor to human health and life. The community crime defense rating also improved because of the decision of one property. Criminals don't like difficult jobs. When risks go down, values go up. Read more U.S. Key Guard real crime defense cases and the real-life adventures of Josh the Locksmith at uskeyguardian.com.